If hunting's not about the kill, if it's not about the trophy, if it's not about the bragging rights, then what is it about? You get into hunting to chase a feeling that's deep down in your heart and to put food on the table and to harvest the bounty off the natural world. Because it's not as simple as just going to the store and getting a piece of styrofoam with a piece of meat wrapped in cellophane, and it's just not that simple. So I learned the reason I have to put my own food on my table was really just not dependent on somebody else to do it for me. There was a time in life that a man's pride came from how he can provide for his family. And in this day and age where we're dependent on everybody to do everything for us, it gives me an opportunity to bring good, clean food home and put it in my freezer and be a part of every bit of the process. I mean, you have to literally spend every minute you can learning everything you can about that animal, about its habitat, what it eats, where it mates, when it mates, what it does on a daily basis, where it's traveling to and from. I mean, just to understand, just to give yourself an opportunity to get a shot at a white-tailed deer, you have to learn where it is sleeping, where it is mating, when it's mating, where is it going, is it ever going to travel there again, what point in its life is it at that point that you want to get a shot and beat an animal's instinct. That's what gives me a rush. It's incredible just knowing that all my hard work paid off. Or when you have your decoys out and it's freezing cold, you're going to be breaking ice, and you see a flock of mallards or a flock of any ducks and you start hollering at them and they start hollering back, and they start to circle and they come in, and just seeing when they lock their wings and they come in to those decoys, just that feeling that you were able to kind of conquer the outdoors, and you develop a love for that, and then you begin to want to protect it. Just think about the amount of wetlands that have been conserved by waterfowl hunters, the amount of acreage that has been just simply set aside to give deer a place to eat and reproduce. Or out west, the amount of land that is being fought for on a daily basis by hunters and fishermen to give wild animals their space. Hunters and fishermen just genuinely have an appreciation for the outdoors. They make a conscious effort to make tomorrow's natural world better than today's. Why do hunters feel a connection to God, or do hunters feel a connection to God? Well, I believe that hunters have a divine connection to the natural world, and I believe it to be because the Bible says that God is revealed in His creation through all the things that have been made, so that we are without excuse, so that we never question God's existence and His divine nature. So basically, you get into hunting, and at first it's all about the excitement. It's all about getting out there, and then you start to really develop an honest appreciation of it. And through that appreciation, you really want to start learning. And in my case, it was really start learning, and you want to protect it. You want to make sure that this opportunity is going to be around forever, and that's where conservation comes in. And then it's like you start to really want to dig in and understand it, and understand that connection that you feel. And like I said about the Bible, that God is revealed in His creation, and that connection is just you just wanting to fulfill something that is deep inside of you, and just be a part of the experience, and to understand where it all comes from. And that's where God comes into this entire equation. And then ultimately it just goes back down to the connection of the where we get our food and how it hits our plates. And honestly, there's a whole lot of people fighting this right now, and there's a whole lot of people out there who just don't understand it, but we understand it. We think about it. We make it our lifestyle, and we're hunters, and we're not ashamed of it.